Hi, Bellum. How have you been? This stream is purely just to talk about things and update what's going on because I don't have time for full streams these days, and it's about to get a lot busier for me. Good to hear you're doing pretty good. I still need to send out your Blinky Learner kits. I still have them. My resistors didn't come on time, so I've been waiting on sending them out once I get those resistors, but yeah. I might just give you a half watt resistor for 1K instead, because I can't wait that long for resistors. Edgelink can sell like 100 resistors on Amazon for $7, and it's the only like place in which I would actually buy 100 resistors for $7 because it comes in like 2 days compared to like the resistors from China I bought, which haven't even started shipping yet. So it's a lot of fun. You put 100 ohm resistor and be blind. Yeah, you can definitely do that. not advised by Local Fafa Industries. Let me see if I can like put this into my main camera. Yeah. I can nurse it. I was here a couple hours ago. I said hi. And you were not here? Well, I'm sorry for not being here. I was probably asleep. I got a question for you guys. Oh, that was for Bellum. Okay. I mean, Bellum's always here. That's pretty true. Why is my camera not working? Oh, that's the wrong camera. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I've come to ask you guys a question. Because this is a work-related question, but just for the sake of things, how do you run a virtual computer with a high-powered GPU, basically a gaming computer, virtually? And I need it by tomorrow. I do not work here. Valid. I also updated my room. I updated my setup. You guys want to see it? Well, I'm not gonna wait for an answer. I'm gonna show you anyways. I have a big monitor in front. I have a big monitor in front now. That's my old monitor. Ironically, this one is better than this monitor, although I kind of like heat treated the bottom of the monitor, so it's like kind of broken. I want to virtualize a GPU, basically like what VirtualBox does, except like for like 7 people for 100 hours and for the entire week. Because I finished making my game, which took a lot of time, and for some reason some people can't run it because they have like a MacBook. So, hi Condarsa. I mean not Condarsa. Hi Positron. Here's a hi Condarsa. I also I told Niacy to build some of these like cool little. You see that in the back? These cool little printer housings. I said hi to you already, Condarsa. I said hi to you earlier. What do you mean? It's too many highs for Condarsa today. I've been trying to find out a way to get VirtualBox updated because it's the last week of my course I'm teaching, and this is kind of like the biggest event, and half the students can't run it on their computers. OVH has GPU servers? I'll take a look, thank you. I believe we need GPU servers, not CPU servers, because like it's the GPU that Unity is taking in all the things. NVIDIA Cloud. I'll also check NVIDIA Cloud. I knew like streaming today was a good thing, because you guys would know what's going on. Oh, that's interesting. It's to run a Unity game, pretty much. That's also like the final project for the curriculum for my class. Hi, Cass. This is just a stream where I talk about things and nothing else is happening. Even though I probably should be working because I have like 8 billion assignments due next week. But for right now, I am trying to figure out. Mac is great, except for the fact that it doesn't have a GPU. So when it tries to run any like GPU-intensive softwares, like the Unity game I made, it just blows up. Like Windows users were okay relatively, but Mac users, oh man, the game can't run on a Mac. That's why half of my students are running Mac computers, and then they just can't run it. Like it would just run at 1 frame per second. It was not optimized for Mac, and I don't have time to optimize it for Mac. So I'm trying to port them off to a virtual gaming computer with a GPU so that they are able to access the game. And I need it by tomorrow, so the faster the better. I was thinking of using something like DigitalOcean, but like those virtual computers like aren't optimized for not machine learning training. I'm not doing that. Or else I would have used DigitalOcean because like that's usually a thing for that. The thing about this is trying to offload some gaming features. Yeah, which is interesting. I got rid of the light next to my desk because it was just heating up my computer. MacStadium.com allows the borrowing of a dedicated Mac. I'll take a look into that. Would you not be able to rent a school laptop from the school library for everyone? Here's the problem with that. All my students are across the country, and some are even international. This is like a remote class here. I'm not teaching it in person. So, I can't really do that. Things to use something in VirtualBox. This doesn't break my NDA contract, right? For that job, you have so many jobs, it's easy to get mixed up. Yeah. I mean, I technically only have one job right now, which I work full-time for, but I also have this. If I'm from the game computer borrow for a day. I wish it was that easy. So I'm thinking of 100 hours of 7 dedicated servers running the simulation. GPU instances. Do you wear a suit and tie top and pajama bottoms when you're doing your class? No, I actually get dressed for it, like full top and bottom, in case I accidentally stand up and have to like look nice. I wear a t-shirt though. Yeah, because I made this simulation. I spent like the past 3 weeks making this simulation, and I think I can show it to you guys after the class ends. Because it's pretty much an open source thing. But I made this simulation in Unity with my 3060 Ti graphics card, right? And I was like, oh, fun, I can run this. And I uploaded it to the servers, and it turns out like Windows 11 users are like fine to run this, but like Mac users are absolutely not capable of running the simulation at all. It does require a sort of like a GPU. So something like this random site I found is what you need. Let me see. Yeah. Kind of like that. I wonder if this will actually work. I wonder if this random site will actually work. Huh. Let me see what, like, GPU they have. Buy an Alienware at Best Buy, return it later? I can't tell that for like 20 of my students to do that. NVIDIA RTX 5000. 5000, that's pretty good. Standard early access? I don't know, I didn't think of this before. I'm gonna play Rocket League. Have fun, Kadarsa. Thanks for coming along and saying hi. Good luck, thank you. I bought some resistors. I know, I bought more resistors. Because I was going to build my battery voltmeter. Oh, let me show you guys this. The print came out pretty well. Next time coming out at 2 a.m, Bill, I'm expecting to be here. I printed this out, which is the battery cage. And then I want you guys to look at this tolerance right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. This shape into contrast. Into this hole. And then this extruded nozzle. Bam, right into place. Exact tolerance, first try. Not like the trophy I was trying to print for like 8 years. I swear, this is my 5th iteration of this trophy, and it won't fit. I've changed the tolerance so many times. Like, this PLA has like the stretchiest filament I've ever seen. I've made 32 of them. Yeah, I just placed like a $500 order for more of these like cases, those cases for the printers. I have to find room for them. Spit on it and it'll slowly fit. I'll just use hot glue instead. Or sandpaper. No, it fits. Like, inwards, like how I want it to. It's just that it's not staying. It's not a press fit. Press fits are like the hardest thing to get right in 3D printing, I think. Yeah. All right. So, what GPU server do I use? Do I use OVH? Virtual private servers. All VPSs. I think the second type might be simpler to set up if you need it in a day, because you basically need Windows on everyone's virtual server. Yeah. So is it NVIDIA Cloud Gaming? Or the Shadow Cloud Computing? Download Shadow Business. No. Is this free? The Shadow Cloud random thing. Alright. I'm just gonna download this random app on my computer and it like I'm gonna see if it works. Cause it look Windowsy. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I will try that. Like, these students need to, like, finish this thing in 4 days, and, like, oh my goodness. We may have to, like, rebalance some things here. Hello, Sam. I'm slightly panicking because things aren't working. It's per the usual. Okay, let's see. Shadow setup.exe. The interface looks pretty cool. I gotta say. I need a username and password for this. Okay, well, let's see. I need a dedicated VM with a high-powered GPU to run some games by tomorrow for my class I'm teaching. Okay, I'm gonna try a Belm sketchy shadow site. Windows 11. Shadow.tech. It has a .tech domain. I like that. For the record, I found it in 2 seconds and cannot vouch for it. They don't have any free trials. That's questionable. Receive your shadow in under 1 hour. I don't think I want to, like, download this thing. How do I uninstall this thing? It looks very sketchy. No. No, this is only for the students who have a Mac. I think for the students who have a Windows 11, they're fine. Yeah, give me a second. Is it Windows 365? I heard of that thing. I might end up using that. Can you just make a video? Well, they have to like run the simulation on their own computers. Because I would have done the same. Office 365. I did. It on a Mac. I went through the hassle of compiling it on a Mac. And like, that was hard enough, right? And then like the students who ran it on the Mac just couldn't run it at all. Because like it couldn't process any of the frames. I'll show you guys like after my class ends. So like, you know what I'm talking about. But like, I spent so long on this thing. Mac binaries be like, I did. It works on the Mac. It just like doesn't run correctly because reasons. Why are my monitors are like completely flipped around. Hold on. Display. Oh man. No. Make this my main display. What do you mean? Did you not have a plan for that? I didn't think that would be so bad. M1 Macs actually run it okay. M1 Macs run it okay. Like, it's the older Macs that are not okay. Like, I really thought this through. For M1, just use Rosetta. Half the students don't have an M1 computer. All right, Windows 365. I'll give that a shot. You know, I am Windows 365. These crowdsourced solutions are great. Windows 365 Clouds PC. Okay. Plans and pricing. I have no idea, but it's a Windows, so maybe. Is it Enterprise? What the heck is Enterprise? I can run EverQuest on it. All right, which one do I get? Business or Enterprise? What's going on here? What is happening? Basic. 4 GB of RAM. You can also get more cores. Try free for 1 month. You know what? I will, I will try that, actually. I get the lowest one. There's only business or enterprise. Oh, this is giving me a headache. If it is free. Is it free? Currently, Windows 365 is only available for enterprise users. Thanks to Windows 365 enterprise users. What? Now, run Windows 11 and Windows only apps virtually. Huh. Seems like it's not available for consumers right now. Great. It's $1 per day for the minimum contract. Do I just get the business one then? Honestly, I just go for it. Just why not? Well, Belty's done. Belty is very much done. Okay, that's the first one. I paid $35 a month and just started using it 2 weeks ago. Well, there's a trial requirements. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think this is what you're talking about then. $35 per user per month. Okay, I'm gonna sign up for this then, and I'm gonna see if it works, Positron, and if it does, I will give you a virtual high five. Sorry guys, I don't have anything more interesting to do today. I'm just like trying to get this to work. But I have boxes of resistors in my hand. Would that be $35 times 25 students? This is very interesting. Theoretically, you only need $35 times 7 students. Email. Disclaimer, I've only used it for 2 weeks. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough for me. No, I just gave you my email. Looks like you need to create a new account. Bruh. Company size. Okay. I'll just put this on my business. You know what? I got the XY Gantry to work. Very nice, Sam. Send verification code. Okay. I'm setting this up literally on stream right now, like in front of you. Belty number 2 is done. I'm printing out 8 of those battery carriages on both of my Belties right now because I don't have like time for anything else. And then after the 8 battery carriages, which will take 4 days, I have timed this out perfectly. I'm going to be done with designing the actual cage for it, and then I'll print that on both of the Belties with a rotating chamber, print all of the little small parts like the wheels and stuff on all of my enders, and put all the motors and all the electronics in place with this thing basically being the centerpiece of it. Put all the dynamic seals on, and then be ready for the presentation with the poster on August 11th, which is during my finals week. Oh, also, not to mention I have finals, which I should probably do. I finally sat down one day and sorted all my Microsoft accounts out. I had a dozen with like the @live.com and Outlook and Hotmail and so on. I finally deleted the ones I didn't use. You know what? Good enough. I will... I probably have like a bunch of Microsoft accounts somewhere too. Like, if this works, I'm just going to let my students use it. Will you be paying for each student? I gotta see if this works first, but then I can probably start an expense with my supervisor in order to get this paid for each student. $31 per license per month. 2 vCPU, 4 gigabytes, 120 big. Oh yeah, okay. I will try this out then. Is it 326 for my expiration? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, this is a business thing. I'm putting it under my business. Cool, no taxes. Alright, let's see if this thing works. And you guys will only get a play-by-play of what's going on coming from me, because I'm not allowed to show you guys this. Head scream, head scream. Yes. I wonder what is going to happen. Great, more CIA work. Is it gonna do anything? Say anything to me? There's a time you didn't show Hyperloop stuff as well. Yeah, and I did. Yay. Oh yes, thank you. Microsoft subscription, gimme. I forgot to mention, I worked 10 hours on this overtime, in which I don't actually think I get paid overtime. But I worked 10 hours on this like on Sunday just to get the course ready for Monday, and then like that was just the day, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. Use another account. Right as you said Microsoft subscription, Microsoft just charged me money for something. Domain. Start date, August. That's $30 a month, right? The username is ccli02 at locklock55 on Microsoft.com. Why is that so complicated? Game Pass, maybe? Let's see. So, like, I'm trying not to internally panic while I probably have, like, a big project due next week that I probably haven't done, and I need to, like, submit a poster for it and get the poster printed and get everything like that done. Okay, I have the license. What do I do? Devices. Setting up Cloud PC. Okay. We're going places. We're going places. I want to see if it runs. Get the poster for UCS. That's the plan. Yeah. So like, okay. Here's the thing, right? I finished all my midterms, the second round of midterms, which was fine, right? This week I have the final week of this course, which I'm working towards solving. I also have the battery vending machine. Finals are next week for school. And I'm most worried about the project right now because I'm just worried that my printers won't print the things fast enough, right? Because in addition to printing 8 of those battery carriages, it also needs to print 8 of the battery holders, and also print the entire ring, the track ring that's going to support it, and then also print all of the wheels and everything that makes it turn. Gotta account for failure too, right? Yes. So I printed one of the battery carriages, and it turned out okay, so I'm printing out the rest right now. It'll take around 4 days. Hopefully it doesn't take earlier than that. I know that the Belties can't work for more than 5 days a week, so I gotta allow at least 2 days for like downtime for them. Meanwhile, I need to fix up these 2 back enders because those 2 are currently broken. Fix up the JG Magic, put a case around all of them. Use my laser cutter to like cut things out with the hexagon thing. That's gonna come around Friday, so hopefully that's gonna come on time. Print the rest of the stuff out using the printers like on my right here. Get all the electronics working. Get all the microcontrollers working. The code working. Get all the UI stuff working as well. Get the poster ready. Print the poster at USPS Center. Bring the poster to the presentation on the 11th, which is next Wednesday, actually. Is it next Wednesday? Next Thursday! I have until next Thursday to get this entire project done. And, like, I only finished this course on Sunday because I worked overtime to prepare for a final event. So basically, I'm going to just say, screw finals, I'm doing this instead. And for finals, here's the thing. For one of my classes, right? One of my classes, I don't have to take the final if I, already scored well on both midterms. So I just submitted a midterm yesterday, 2 days ago. And if I get a really high score on this midterm, which a high score being like a greater than 90%, because on the first midterm I got a 98, so like averages out. Actually, I think I only need a 77 on this one in order to get an A, maybe? I don't know. It's all stats and random variables, so I'm not too worried about it. It was pretty okay. The hardest thing on that exam was a double integral. And it wasn't even a hard double integral. Anyways, so if I ace that test, then I won't have to take the final for that class, which means I'll only have the final for my microcontrollers class, which is PWM. I'm taking 4 summer classes. So I'm taking 4 summer classes. I have a full-time job. I have a full-time project. I should probably log into my virtual computer right now because it's ready. No, it's not ready. I have to stop one more time. I am in a situation. A situation for the ages. I do hope I pass this midterm so I don't have to take the final. Yeah, as I'm looking, I feel like you're over. Nah. I have Niacy, like, Niacy comes by, like, 3 times a week just to, like, do this, to set up this kind of stuff while I sleep in the other room. I think you can only print some of the stuff I need from Belty. So, like, if I didn't have Belty, this project wouldn't have been possible. Because you can't print... You can't print this stuff on a normal printer. It's too big for it. Like, the only reason I'm able to print this stuff with, like, such nice tolerances is because I have Belty. And I have to print 8 of these. And after I print 8... Like, these are really nice, though. Like, this back piece, it's pretty nice. This back piece. I have to design all of the other stuff tomorrow, basically. So tomorrow, Wednesday, if I don't design it correctly, then I will not print it out in time. Sam, you should get a Belty. I have to, hold on, my trophies need reorganizing. I have to print 32 of these trophies, and I can't use Belty for any one of them. Because Belty is going to be printing battery stuff. Well, like, once I get this tolerance right, I'm literally going to start printing non-stop for, like, the next 6 days. Now War on OP? Right, I forgot about that. You know what? I may outsource some of my printing services to you, Sam. I might take you up on that offer. You can buy from Shapeways. What is Shapeways? Shapeways 3D printing. I heard of Exometry because of some of those. Okay. I have to think of what I need to give you to print then, Sam. When I get before I'm palming, yeah. Okay, so many things to print. I need to fix all the printers and stuff. I'm literally gonna get no sleep this week. I'm gonna sleep at such weird times. It's gonna be unbelievable. Hurry up and finish setting my cloud PC. It's still setting it up. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna like start doing stuff for my work now because just sleep during the job. It's not that easy. I can't just like sleep and then teach at the same time. It's not a thing. I wish I could do that. It's still setting it up. Okay. That is the thing. Just why did you pick the job you can't sleep at? What do you mean? It's not a job like yours, Vellum, where I can just like move a mouse for every 5 minutes and like get like a 6-figure salary from it. It would be nice though. What do you mean? See, like Vellum has to keep his identity secret now because if it ever goes public, his employer's gonna absolutely fire him. Pre-record the lecture and ignore all questions from students. I mean, that's how like every single like professor does during summer, right? Oh man, there are some like summer professors that are exactly like that. I have a 24-hour stream. You wish, Michael. Okay, I have to like map some Zoom lectures now. I think I'm working with an international one of these race car teams, and they were telling me that they couldn't access some of my Zoom videos because I have privatized them like exactly how I was taught to, and now they're saying they can't access them, and I have to like go through every single one of my pre-recorded lectures and change this privacy setting from like private to public. And so like, and then I have to update every single one of the items on Google Classroom to do so. What am I being sent right now? I'm being sent emails. I'm being sent emails. This is a whole situation, and I don't even know if I'm going to finish on time, but, yeah. It's rough. Desperate times, go find a high-tech library and 3D print your parts. I mean, I have 14 3D printers. I think I'm okay with. I think I'm okay on that. I think A, I just need to get that tolerance right on the race car print, and then B, I need to. I have to print a bunch of wheels too. Okay, literally gonna hot glue the wheels to the race car. I'm not gonna figure out the insert. I'm literally gonna hot glue it. They're not gonna complain. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it anyways. So I'm gonna remove the hull because the axis is too small to print. I'm really just gonna tape the wheel to the race car because I can do that. I'm gonna need over 100 different wheels. I really wish I could have used a Belty for that. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of need a third Belty at this point. Like, Belty is so useful for just like pressing go and just walking away for like a 24-hour period. What am I laser cutting? I'm laser cutting. I actually don't know what I'm laser cutting, but I have laser cutters. Anyways, I bought a bunch of stuff for my laser cutter, like a smoke vents, a case for it so I don't like blind myself, and also a metal honeycomb bottom sheet so I can like cut wood. So yeah. It's a stressful time. Fun thing though, I just finished. I taught some high schoolers how to implement Dijkstra's algorithm on like a obstacle, a cyclic directed graph. I taught graph theory for the first time. I think that was a lot of fun this morning. It was at 7 a.m. I think half of the students were asleep. It was a lot of. It was a lot of fun. I swear I'm gonna like get fired for teaching them things that they're not supposed to. What laser cutter? Wait, have you never seen my laser cutter? The one over there? I have a laser cutter and a CNC. How did you feel about Windows 365? Pause, it hasn't even loaded for me yet! It's still setting up my cloud PC! I'm still waiting! It's still setting up my cloud PC! Graph theory for high schoolers. I don't know what that is. It's exactly what it sounds like. I almost took graph theory, but the professor was crazy, so I walked out and dropped it. Graph theory is fun if you're getting taught it right. I need this cloud PC to set up quicker because I'm going to go insane. It takes 45 minutes! Oh my goodness! Okay, Positron, quick question. What's the highest graphic game that you've run on that thing so far? Actually, you know what? Positron, if I send you a Windows executable file, can you run it on your 365 for me? Just so I know, like, if it works or not. That might work. I don't know. Shot in the dark. I have to add, like, a user and everything, right? Oh, my goodness. I'll let you guys know what happens to it after EverQuest. Yes. You know what? EverQuest is, like, similar enough to what I'm making. I legitimately don't think what I did was actually, like, high graphics and high intensity in the graphics section. But apparently, my GPU hated it. It was around 70% running at, like, constant GPU 70% speed. It was just lagging the heck out on my 3060. Technically, what I'm making is open source anyways. Like, I just can't show the public to it. And unfortunately, you guys are public. But if I just share it with Positron, I think it's fine. I think. It's gonna be open sourced anyways, after this course finished. That looks like a cheap laser cutter. It is. Well, it's the CR Laser Falcon, which was pretty cheap at the time. It was only $200. But it was like really out in the open like that. It's not a big boy laser printer. I don't have like the I don't have the time commitment for that, or the money. It is an extremely cheap laser cutter, but it works. I'll show you some samples. This is one of the things I laser cut. Well, the first thing I did was like cut a bunch of these things. It's about 70 megabytes. Like, it's not supposed to be a high intensity program. It's not supposed to crash your computer. Like, I don't get it. I hate the fact that I know exactly how large this executable is because I spent the last like 8 hours trying to find a solution to this problem that probably just doesn't exist. It's still setting my cloud PC. I'm still mapping my recordings. This is going great. This is this is a great stream. Email me. I'll open in 365 and test it. I'll do you in Discord. Oh, thank you. Positron, you're saving me here. Positron's doing me a big favor. Okay. This is the part where Positron opens it up in his Windows 365 computer, and it absolutely doesn't work. You have no idea how low I downgraded the quality on this thing just to see if it would work. I still need to get Positron to stitch thing. I have been like thinking about that in the back of my head for like the past 2 months. And okay, I will. Sim 365. Okay, where is it? I gotta find it. It is in Documents, GitHub, Simulation. No. Simulation, then Builds, Windows. Here. Blocked for security reasons. Bruh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you the zip file then. No. I can just send you the... Save me, Positron. Race car. Documents. Hub simulation. Builds. Windows. exe. Okay, I need to like tell you how to get through this Positron. It's a mess of a UI. All right. I sent the email, Positron. I'm crossing my fingers that this works. Like the issue is they can't even run the race car, in the simulation. Just doesn't like it. Windows machines are completely fine. This is crazy. It's wild. Lab 2. Lab 2 is on 15th. Publicly save. Did you cap the frame rate at all? It's capped to 60 at max. It's not like unlimited frame rate like Osu. Maybe it's over processing. I hope not. I know it's capped at 60. Like it's for some students it's running at 1 frame a second or even half a frame a second. It's nuts. Control theory, it's 14. This is back with what I was doing before I started stream. Literally making all these links public right here. Should put like a chair or something to catch all the prints that are coming down from that thing. Maybe. I'll do it later. 13. 3D print a 3D print catcher. It's not a bad idea, Bellum. Not a bad idea. Hold on. I completely missed XJ Crazy's question. Graph theory is be like an algorithm. What subject are you teaching? XJ Crazy, have you taken 3310 yet from Cal Poly? Data structures and algorithms. I'm teaching them everything related to STEM. All the like algorithmic concepts and artificial intelligence, and also a little bit of control theory here and there for like surrounding robotics. Then write a report like I never actually finished that report. Actually, I have not written a report in like ages. Like my latex skills are getting very fishy. I'll tell you that. It's definitely a bit rusty. I kind of have to like unrust it because. I sure do hope Positron gets back to me on that. That would be amazing to see it work on the virtual machine. That didn't work publicly. What's the backup plan if the 365 doesn't work? A good question. Find something else that costs $30 and do it on that. Spending money to spend money. I'll get it paid back eventually, maybe. I'm telling you, like, I still have, like, some reoccurring debt from this school this school hasn't still paid me back for. We're supposed to get project funds reimbursed, and I put the reimbursements in, like, 6 months ago, but I haven't gotten them back yet. It's simulation top-down, it's like FPS, TPS, it's top-down. So it's like a third-person driving game. I wish I could show you guys. Positron will see what it is. I'll show you guys, like, next week, though. I can't see what you're working on, or you're just shopping for a new computer. I don't want to publicly release it before actually it's supposed to be released, just for like as a work thing. Yeah. No. Like, I make a course, and then the students have to write code to autonomously drive through it. That's the basis of the course I'm teaching, right? Autonomous vehicles and autonomous driving concepts, and how to use like basic robotics concepts like Kalman filters and stuff to their advantage when programming. I think some of these students are doing like really advanced concepts like right now, like optical flow, reinforcement learning through like race car concepts, secret CIA Illuminati work. Yeah, this has been like a really fun experience, except for the technical issues. So many technical issues. Oh, Posner just DM'd me. He said it loads. Does it load well though? Oh, this is exciting. Oh yeah, here's the question: is the frame rate any good? I know he was with the cable, the cable. I don't know what that says. I have one more file to go. 8 files. Well, I'm gonna be like the first person to overclock the overclock Microsoft's. Oh, this has been one heck of a journey. Positron got it to work, and he is currently in the midst of trying it out. Oh, this is gonna be a fun story to tell the students tomorrow. How I used my Twitch stream to find a solution to all of our problems. It didn't save. Positron. I feel like Positron has gone through like 6 different names by now. Maybe 7. Okay, I think I've updated every single one of these lecture videos. There has been like 20 so far. Oh my goodness. We'd even consider his current usernames. Like, if we just see a random new user in the chat, we just know it's Positron. Or like, there's something about that username just hits the Positron. Oh, let this please work. Who did I get an email from? Especially if they use a smiley face. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Kawa is a secret political group and they're losing evil set upon doing something really bad. I spelled it wrong, but I was right. Oh, I see. I've never heard of that before. So I wouldn't know. Quick question, what are you listening to with those big headphones? Absolutely nothing. Like, I am listening to absolutely nothing. Like, I can just take this up anyway, no different. Like, these are literally only here, so I don't have to hear the large whirring noises of my printers. Because they're really loud. And that's the sole purpose of them. The true noise cancellation. Yeah, no, I only want to hear like a little bit of whirring, not like the intense whir of my printers. This cloud PC is taking its sweet time to get ready. It's taking a while. It's taking a while. Oh, please print faster. This is like gonna take 4 days, and all these step motors are extremely hot right now. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a little housekeeping around here. Organization and all. I bought a bunch of screws from McMaster Car also, because I need to assemble all of these battery cages together, and so hopefully those come soon. I wonder how Positron's doing. The last I talked to Positron, he was trying to drive around the simulation. I need to see if this is good news or bad news. Let's look for alternatives. You know, like in case Positron does. Oh, Positron just started typing. Can you go to what? The whole 365 Neko is gonna crash. All right, I'm starting to look for alternatives just in case. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a second. I think we're getting some progression in the VM department here. Google Stadia support random EXEs. I think it does because I see the icon on my desktop. Does it? Google Stadia. I just see a lot of things that say that Google is not shutting down Stadia. Try Stadia Pro free for 1 month. Google Stadia upload exe. Still setting it up. The moment it finishes setting it up, I'm immediately going to try this out. The big question is, can it even run Cookie Clicker? I don't even know. I just remember like trying to run Minecraft on my Mac and having the worst time possible. Have you tried compiling to WebGL with Unity? I have not. What is that? What about Azure Microsoft Desktop? That's really expensive though, isn't it? It allows it to run in a browser. I feel like that'd be incredibly laggy. I mean, some of these students' computers are already crashing with Google Chrome. Worth a shot. Sure, I guess. I'll give it a shot. Compile to WebGL with Unity. You know what? I'm actually gonna try to give it a shot. Or if I'll give it a shot after stream, because if I open the Unity here, my Streamlabs is gonna crash. Is Positron alive? I don't know. Positron joined the Discord server that just immediately left, so now I'm stuck in his Discord server with just myself. I think he was trying to show me something or something else, but I don't think it was there. Positron's gone. Oh no. How do I upload this to WebGL though? That's the real question. WebGL export, and then upload them to the web.
To see, has some issues. All right. Oh, here we go. It looks like it's all video and come back. Oh, here we go. It looks like it's all loaded up finally. There you have it. Our game is now in the web browser. We'll check this.
Sure. This thing needs to process faster. I've never seen a cloud PC set up so slowly in my life before. Or you can spin up a DigitalOcean or a Linode thing. Linode doesn't have... Okay, wait. DigitalOcean, I'm not sure if it has Windows 11, but I know Linode doesn't have Windows 11. Or else I would have used Linode in the first place. Or you mean the web server. The web server, maybe, yeah. Yeah, WebGL host. Okay, I see. Makes sense. That makes sense. When are you getting a piano to play as music? This is what I see on my iPhone. Oh, I want to see this. Positron just sent me a sketchy link. Okay, I'm gonna view it. So, good news and bad news. Positron just sent me a video of him running the simulation in 365. Good news is that it runs. Bad news is that it doesn't run with a good frame rate. Okay. So 365 might be thrown out the window in favor of something else. The $30 hopefully will not go to waste. I might just have the students just run the code on my computer instead. To be completely honest. Solutions. I'm not sure if something else exists that can get a good frame rate, because even things like Stadia basically failed. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I may have to do some more research in that regard. Yeah, it doesn't look like Microsoft 365 works, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I did not think I was gonna. I didn't think I was gonna stream for this long. I'm gonna profusely thank Positron for his efforts in trying to get this to work for me. Unfortunately, I think it's just too too tough for now. Tell everyone to go to their local library and check out Windows PC. Honestly, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, to Kenshi we go. I'm done for now. I'll update you guys as to what's going on tomorrow. But for now, I think I want you to play the piano for us one day. All right, Cass. One day I will. I'm not that great at it anymore, but I will try. But thank you for watching today. I hope you had a great time here. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Goodbye for now. And thank you, Positron, again.
Oh.